True. Spirit and true. Hey. Spirit and true. Spirit and true. Shalom. Hey, y'all.
Grand Rising.
And welcome to Keeper of My Sis. I am Prophetess Yahca'Anna.
And I'm Yasatari.
And we welcome you in on this beautiful Truth-Filled Tuesday. We're over here, baby. You gonna get the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help us, YAHUSHA. All praises to the Most High. First and foremost, this is not a religious platform. We are not into religion. That is something that we have come out of, and we are in reality and truth.
Yeah.
Spirit-filled. Now, being spiritual and religious are two completely contradicting things, okay? Religion, religious, and spiritual are two contradicting things. They are not alike. They are totally opposite of one another. So on this platform, you're going to get the truth, and you're going to get spiritual truth, which lines up with what? Reality. Mm-hmm. And so we are so grateful to bring you our podcast, Keeper of My Sis. We have been going for a few years now, and we are so grateful for all of those that support us, those that are praying for our well-being, our for good things to happen to us in our podcast. We appreciate you and your prayers and your good thoughts and your well wishes. We just appreciate you so very much, and we are grateful to the Most High that He has chosen us to be a part of this big plan that He has that is moving forward. We are so grateful to be His chosen, and we are in a place and time right now where the world it's chaos. It is chaos. But those that have risen their vibration, those that have walked in spirit and truth, those that's seeking truth, that's seeking the truth, that's raising their vibrational levels, raising and changing their lifestyle, and realizing that they have to come out of this matrix beast system. Boy, oh boy, it is your time. It's your season. It is your time. It's your season. The Most High has a plan for His chosen righteous people, and we are going to no longer be on the bottom, but we are going to be on the top. We are going to be the head and not the tail, above and not beneath, the lender and not the borrower. Thank you for joining us if you're on YouTube. Thank you for joining us if you are on Facebook. We are so grateful to be with you guys today. Our topic today is a heavy hitter. You know, we use that thing called the Bible as a reference point. We use it also to bring out contradictions and lies of religion. The Bible is not a book that is the Most High's word. So I'm going to just put that out there to let you know. Whether you want to believe it or not, I don't care. We deal with facts over here. We don't deal with what? Belief. Belief in the middle of the word belief is L-I-E, lie. We don't deal with belief. We deal with facts. And that Bible is a big fat book of contradictions. It's very demonic, actually. Anything that deals with blood sacrificing is demonic. It's satanic. So all of you that's, oh my God, she speaks against the Bible. You damn right I speak against the Bible. We don't.
It's contradictory, like you just said.
Yeah.
It's hypocrisy. It's myths.
It's what?
Myths.
Myths.
Hypocrisy, contradiction, yes. Lies, falsehoods.
Come on.
Idol worship.
Come on. Blood sacrifices.
Demonic sacrifices. Mm-hmm. Come on. And rituals.
All types of satanic rituals. Freemason signatures, all of that. So, don't get mad at me. You better get mad at your sinister pastor that's not telling you the truth. Mm-hmm. Because you don't plead somebody's blood over your life. That's disgusting, foul, and satanic. You don't drink blood and eat flesh. That's disgusting, foul, and satanic. You don't believe in killing an innocent person to cover somebody else's sins. That's disgusting, foul, and satanic. Whether you like it or not. I don't care if you call him YAHUSHA, Jesus, YAHUSHA, Messiah, whatever you call him. That's disgusting, foul, and satanic. You don't partake in blood sacrifices. But that's not today's lesson. But it is a part of today's lesson. Because I'm going to tell y'all why these folks that are white people are committing crimes against us black people, Negro, copper skin, melanated folks. Why they are doing these things, because it has to do with blood sacrificing. Mm-hmm. What's our topic today, sis?
Our topic today, get ready, y'all. It's Emmett Till Murdered by White People, August 28th, 1955.
Uh-huh.
Nolan Wells Murdered by White People, July 4th, 2026. Nobody charged. Where's Jesus Yahusha?
And that's just two cases.
Mm-hmm.
That's just two cases that has reached the masses. But what about the cases that have not reached the masses?
Mm-hmm.
A woman just recently, a couple weeks ago in Chicago, body found dead. Mm-hmm. Black woman. A woman in Georgia, 2018. Mother of 5. Her name, Tamla Horsford. Went to a slumber party birthday. This is a grown woman. With other football moms. She was the only black woman. Her body found in the backyard. Listen to this, y'all. Blood force trauma all over her body and to her head. They said she was drunk and fell over a balcony. In the backyard. They had a house.
Right.
She ain't in no hotel where she stories up.
Right.
Drunk, and it caused that much blood force trauma with all these white women, and none of these white women
no thing.
They didn't know anything, and nobody was charged. Nobody was charged. Her name's Tamla Horsford. Look her up. Now we have Nolan Wells with a bunch of white boys. Nobody's charged, but he's got blood force trauma all over his body. Mm-hmm. Blood force trauma all over his body and head, but nobody's charged.
Nobody knows anything.
Anybody upset yet? Anybody angry? Whoo. And a lot of you coon Negro people think that you want to move into these white neighborhoods and send your children to these predominantly white schools, and you think you're so much better, and you allow your sons and your daughters to commune and get into the circle of these white people, and you have no clue. You have no clue of what their plans is for your child. Some of you adult people, y'all hang around a lot of white people, and you have no clue what your plans is, what their plans are for you. Careful. Careful. But this is what we're going to deal with and talk about today. Our people have been under attack for so long. And me and my husband, we were having a discussion a couple of days ago. And, we were talking about the Nolan Wells, and we were talking about other situations, the Emmett Till, and things that had gone on where no one's been charged, where white people have done gang murder and nobody is charged. See, this is how they operate. They make sure they do it as a gang, so nobody's charged. They make so everybody's covering up everybody.
Come on, expose it.
And I was telling my husband, I was like, babe, there's no other way that we're going to have to be able to deal with these people except for doing them the way they've been doing us. There's no peace that we can make with them. There's no righteous treaty that we can make with them. The only way we're going to be completely set free from our oppressor, the colonizers, the white man, is to do to them what they have done to us. And I don't give a care who don't like it.
Come on, speak.
The truth is the truth is the truth. See, over here, like I said before, we deal with facts. But when you go to your religious organization, who is actually a part of the colonizing system, beast system, they will tell you, oh, love them. Oh, we have to be nonviolent and peaceful and all of the...
And forgive so you can be forgiven. And love and embrace everybody. It's all about love.
But who gave you that religion? Your white colonizer gave you that religion.
Your enemy.
Your enemy oppressor gave you the New Testament, your Jesus mythology story, your YAHUSHA mythology story. Your oppressor gave you that story so they could continue to murder you and your descendants. So they could continue to rule over you and your descendants. That's why they gave you this Christian story. That's why this so-called America is built on Christian values. It definitely ain't for the benefit of the brown copper-skinned man and woman. It is used for our demise. And a lot of people is like, oh, they just want to start up a race war. They want to... Let me tell you something. It's not a race war. It's a righteous against wicked war. That's what the war is going to be about. That's what the war is now. The righteous against the wicked. And some of the wicked going to be brown melanated people. Guess what? Some of the righteous, they might be heathens. It is what it is. But the majority of the righteous are brown melanated people. The oppressed. And there may be some heathen nations that cleave to us and fight what? With us.
With us. That's in that Bible.
But it's the truth. And it's going to be some brown melanated people that will fight against us. Because they're wicked. They're coons. And unfortunately, it would be boys or people or men and women like Nolan Wells
Yeah.
that would go against their own people. I know. Yeah, don't get mad at me. Because you've raised your children to trust the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
You've raised your children to kumbaya with these people.
Yep.
See, you got people like and I don't like to use his name because he is deceased, but that's the name that's out there right now. But you have people that love white people so much, they hang out with them. You know, they spend majority of their time with them,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. White people can't stand us, but they can tolerate the coon Negro.
Mm-hmm.
See, they tolerate the coon Negro because the coon Negro is going to allow white people to say little slick, racist shit on the side and won't check them about it.
Come on.
Or will laugh along with them. You know, we're just joshing.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. You coon Negroes, that's what y'all like to do.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be around white people and they say little slick, racist shit. They'll say little comedic stuff. They'll even get mad and say racist stuff and be like, man, you know, I didn't mean it, you know. And your coon ass will sit up there and be like, yeah, you know, I know you. It was just the heat of the moment. They like you coon people.
Ooh.
They ain't gonna like a Yahca'Anna. Because see, when Most High started to pour into me about the truth, the first thing I had to do is leave religion, where I was surrounded by majority white people, because I had went from the black church into the white church. And Most High had to remove me up out of that mess, girl.
Come on.
And they only liked me.
Say that.
They only liked me and tolerated me when I was on their bandwagon, worshiping their God, talking about love and forgiveness and making Jesus and making sure I'm not bringing up any racial issues. I wasn't bringing out anything that would stir up division, you know, long as I stayed in my place.
Come on.
The white folks liked me.
And kept them up here and submitted.
But as soon as I started to question things, as soon as I started to speak out against them and what they were doing to my people, as soon as I started to speak out against their white Jesus and their religion, see, they don't like that. They don't like that. But as long as you coons stay coonery, they love that. They love that. But unfortunately, we're learning even when our people are coons, they'll be killed by the white man. Because you got to understand, at the end of the day, the white man is inferior to the black man.
Yes.
The white man is jealous, and I'm talking white man and woman.
Come on.
Jealous of the black man and woman. Inferior and jealous. I don't give a care if you screwing one, married to one. And I can talk about this. Been there, done that. I wasn't married, but I got 3 babies by a white man. And I can tell you this for 100% sure. That one white woman that's screwing that black man and got kids by him, she don't like black women.
Ooh-wee. Facts. Straight facts.
That white man that's having sex with that black woman, making babies with her, maybe even married to her, he don't like black men. I don't give a care what you say. No, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. They don't. And I know some of y'all, well, mine is an exception. No, it ain't.
That part.
No, it ain't.
That part.
No, it ain't. I've been around enough of them to see and no. No, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't. Go ahead. You got anything to add to that?
Ooh, you over there, you spitting facts. And I'm just, I used to fall into that category of people that you were just talking about because I do have a white mother. Yes, I have a white mother. And so I was one of those that, when I heard our people, which this didn't happen until I became an adult. Like when I was a child and a teenager, I didn't really hear too much about, racial issues and things like that. But
you know why?
Why?
Because the household you were.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, that's facts.
But go ahead.
So when I got an adult and started being on my own, things really took a shift for me when I worked with a group of people from Detroit. And I started seeing the difference, and because I was wondering why they kind of was treating me funny and like were hesitant to be around me and stuff. And the only one that embraced me when I started this job was the white girl, the white girl that was working, and she was the minority. But when I became an adult, I started, and I had that experience of working with those people with our people from Detroit and stuff, and getting to know our people more. It just changed. Like I started to see that things were not as I had thought they were. And when they would talk about white people or say, that's some white people stuff, or talk about white people and stuff like that, I would get a little offended because I'm like, because like you said, I grew up in a white household, raised by my white mother and white grandmother. And so that's all I knew. And then when I was growing up, my friends, I surrounded myself with white people because I wasn't embraced by our people. So I was one of those people that was trying to defend them. Like, they're not all bad. But as I've gotten older and my eyes have been open, I see, like you said, what you said is 100% facts. At the end of the day, they hate us. At the end of the day, they don't want nothing to do with us. They don't want us anywhere near them. They don't want anything to do with us. It just is what it is. Like, and I started to realize, that I was intentionally not put around my people that look like me. I was intentionally not put around my people as a child. I was intentionally taught the whole equal, everybody's equal, love everybody, rhetoric or whatever. And it's like, no, at the end of the day, they don't. The hatred is real. The anger is real. They have the bitterness is real. The jealousy is and envy is real on a level that it's unimaginable. I actually sent you a video the other day, yesterday, I think it was, and it was one of our kings talking, and he said, white people who get dementia. This is what he said. He said, white people who get dementia, they don't know who their children are. They don't know who their spouse is. They don't know where they're at. They don't know who they are, right? He said, but even though they forget all that, they still never forget that they don't want to be around black people. So he says that goes to show you how deep it is embedded on the inside of them from their creation. They can get a degenerate disease that causes them to lose all kinds of memory, and they will forget who they are, who everyone they loved was, everything, but they will still remember that they do not like to be around black people. They don't want anything to do with black people.
Wow.
Copper skin, Negro men and women. Excuse me. Yeah. So that they, and I have felt that anger. I have felt that wrath. I have felt that jealousy, and it's something. It's something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The rage, the rage.
Wow.
So yeah.
So we have to really, in this season of this new era, this new beginning era that we're in, we have to be very diligent out at putting out the word out there that our people, number one, don't need to be traveling by themselves.
Yeah.
We need to do like how the Mexicans and how the Asians do, travel in packs.
Mm-hmm.
How the Arabs do, the Iranians. You seen them when we went to Cedar Point the other day. How the women that's dressed
yeah.
and how they all
together.
are together.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't travel by themselves. There's a man around with them or a couple of men with them, and that's what we need to be doing, because our people we have gotten this trust for the heathen white man nation, as if they really care about us. And we really need to stop going places alone. Mm-hmm. We need to really put our big boy and big girl underwear on and start speaking truth, that these nations are specifically targeting us.
Yes.
They're specifically targeting us. Now it's just not the white people, it's these damn Asians and these other races too. They're specifically targeting us.
Mm-hmm. They are.
So it is time for us to literally start coming up with strategies and plans, and strategically putting together and implementing plans and information for our people to be safe and protected. Mm-hmm. Nolan Wells should not be gone. Mm-hmm. This young man should not be gone.
That's right.
And you parents out there that's allowing your children to hang out with white folks and other white children, you better get it together. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it makes your child upset or whatnot. Now, when your child turns grown and out of your house, there ain't nothing you can do then. They're going to do what they do. But you better warn them.
Yes.
But when your child is little, there's been little children left in the hands of white families for sleepovers. Mm-hmm. And that child has come up, what? Dead. Mm-hmm. Why nobody is charged? Why nobody is charged? Because they're all working together. Mm-hmm. We have to come up with a strategic plan for our people to get the hell away from these folks. Mm-hmm. Mm. I think about my grandbabies now, my beautiful grandchildren. I'm going to tell you now, you hurt one of mine, I'm coming after your whole clan. And I'm not going to stop until I get them. Ain't going to be no one and then I'm going to jail. No. I'm coming after the whole clan. And that's the mentality our men should have for our people. Mm-hmm. Enough is enough.
Is enough.
Tamala Horsford, 5 children, football mom, goes to a slumber party with a bunch of other white football moms for somebody's birthday. She's found dead. in the backyard, blood force trauma, and nobody knows anything. That's just ratchet and disgusting.
It is. It's infuriating. Because how does nobody, like you, what you just said about us traveling in packs and looking out for one another, that is the answer. Because notice how they are so cowardly. They will only come after us when they outnumber us.
Exactly.
But there's nothing they can do if we stick together
and travel in
groups and packs. And that's their strategy. We need to beat them with their own strategy.
Come on.
Because like you said, they committed together and then cover up everybody's
guilt.
Out there, everybody else's alibi.
Yep.
No, we don't know nothing. We didn't see nothing. Da, da, da. And then nobody, like you said, nobody's charged. Nobody's held accountable.
And believe me, the police and investigators and judicial system, they're all working with these white people too to make sure everybody's covered.
These judges, these lawyers, these police officers,
they're all working together to make sure that they are covered.
Because they're all what? Part of the Freemason Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Eastern Star Sisterhood.
And they're all part of the conspiracy and the tumult against us.
Yeah. Come on, Psalms 83. Come on.
They are confederate against us.
Mm-hmm.
So you shouldn't be traveling alone. You should travel in big groups if possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you another thing that why they don't want us in groups, because we are so powerful when we're in groups.
Mm-hmm.
They already, that's why they always try to break up our family unit, our community unit. They try to break up anything. If they see a bunch of our young men together, they want to make sure they break that thing up. No more, y'all.
I will never forget when you taught. I will never forget when you taught me that they hate when we start coming together and talking. Yep. They hate it. They hate it. There is nothing that can stand more than seeing us getting together and talking.
Yep. When I tell you, like, we'll be at the gym and maybe a few of us will come together and they can't stand it. And they're always looking and being nosy, trying to figure out what we're saying, what we're doing. They can't stand it. That's how much these people think they control us. That's how much they think that they can be in our business.
Hey, girl. Hot mess.
They cannot stand it
at all.
So, if you're a parent and you have children that hang out with white folks, be very careful.
Yeah.
Because these people are confederate against us. And not only that, they're making blood sacrifices on our people. But we're going to talk about that later. What we got for a fun, fruit-filled fact?
Mr. Thomas L. Jennings. He was a Negro man, born in 1791. And he is the first Negro man or woman to receive a patent. And he was a tailor in New York, and his customers kept coming to him and complaining about stains ruining their clothes. So he came up with the dry cleaning system. He experimented with chemicals to be able to clean the fabrics and everything and get the stains out, but not ruin the fabrics. And so he came up and patented the dry cleaning or dry scoring process that we know today.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of people that use dry cleaners anymore, but I'm sure they do.
I used to a lot. My husband used to a lot. Especially when we was in the religious organization. We did a lot of we used the dry cleaners a whole lot.
Yeah. So
come pick up my order.
Yes. So Mr. Thomas L. Jennings We have to thank for that.
Awesome
So he
sauce.
he patented that in 1821.
Okay.
So yeah.
1821.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
So that things are really allowing me to see that we are more advanced than what history tries to say.
Come on.
The brown melanated copper skinned people, we really brought a lot of technology and innovation, and it came way before the 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
It came way before the 1600s that we were innovators and inventors and brought all of this technology and these inventions to the platform. We are the ones.
Mm-hmm.
We are the ones.
Yes. That's why they have built the schools and prison systems the way that they have, because they know if we are left to our true divine nature,
come on,
that we are advanced. They know we are inferior. No, they are inferior. We are superior. They know they know that we are the head and they are the tail. They know we are above and they are beneath. They know. They know.
They have to control.
Yeah, they have to try to control it and keep us dummy down and docile. No.
And that's why you're stupid and in religion.
Come on.
If you think for one fact that religion is helping you, religion is making you dumb as
complacent, obedient. That's what they really want.
You're and stupid
and stupid. Yeah,
ignorant.
Mm-hmm. All of that.
Religion keeps you ignorant. I've learned since I left religion. We have blossomed.
Yes, we have.
In knowledge, in understanding, in wisdom, in facts, in truth.
And nothing is as we were taught. Nothing. We had to relearn everything. You have to throw it all out.
You got to throw it all out
from scratch.
You gotta throw it all out.
And like you said, see it from the lens of reality.
Yes.
Not those rose-colored glasses they try to give you. Not those they live glasses. You need the they live glasses so you can see.
You will be unfortunately, that's why a lot of our people is going to perish, because they're in religion. I don't give a damn if you call it YAHUSHA, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Allah, Hare Krishna, whatever you call it. Because you're in those religions, you gonna be jacked up. You're gonna be jacked up.
Because you are deceived.
We escape the nations.
Yes,
but those that lift up the image on the wood that does not save, you have no knowledge.
Come on.
You have no knowledge.
Come on.
I'm quoting that funky Bible y'all love so much that you don't read. You don't read.
And I'm glad you said that, sis. I want to kind of say something to that point about the fact that they claim to believe in this Bible that they don't actually read. And they get mad at us when we actually read it and bring out the truths that are in there. So these, because people are like, they talking about the white people again, right? So these white people claim to be, they created this Christianity and Catholicism and all that, right? They push this Bible that they say they believe in and they say they model their life after. But it says don't murder. But it says that the Most High hates the shedding of innocent blood. Hello? Make that make sense. So you're doing the exact opposite of what you say you read and believe and live by, but you're a murderer, even though that says don't murder. You hate, even though you hate on a particular group of people, even though you preach love and Jesus love everybody, we should love everybody. God so loved the world, but you hate the Negro man and woman. You murder the Negro man and Negro woman. Like, and it talks about idol worship, but you continue to worship idols. And you continue to participate in satanic rituals of baptism and communion. It doesn't make, and you get mad at us because we actually read it and see the reality of what it's saying. And see the truth versus the lies. You're hypocrites. You're liars. You're murderers. And that goes for the coons that go along with it too. You are also murderers and liars and idolaters and hypocrites. Don't get mad, get delivered. That's a say. And like you said, you have no knowledge. You think you have all this knowledge, and you know nothing. You know nothing but lies and idolatry.
So studying the Bible has allowed us to reveal the contradictions in the Bible, where it says one thing here and does the complete opposite of what it said don't do. Okay, just like she brought out, don't murder, don't shed innocent blood. But in the so-called New Testament, the main thing was a baby being born so that child can grow up and have its innocent blood shed. Let's put that with reality. Let's say you have a child. Do you want your innocent child's blood spilled? Is that okay?
No.
Is that even, what is righteous about that? The whole concept of this man so-called having this innocent man, so-called innocent man, YAHUSHA, Jesus, aka Lucifer, his blood spilled for the sins of the world. Is that even what's moral or righteous about that? Absolutely nothing. When you really think about it, it is satanic. It's the same thing the Satanists are doing right now. This is why I don't understand. Christians will point their finger and talk about witchcraft and talk about that's wicked and blah blah blah. But you're doing the same thing. Make it make sense. You're doing the same thing. Pleading the blood? What? I'm guilty. I used to do it.
Yeah, me too.
I was guilty of that bull crap.
Yeah, until we learned better.
Pleading the blood. When do righteous people start to deal with blood? That don't even make sense. So you're telling me that it's okay to kill the innocent to cover the sins of the wicked? Well, that's what they're doing. What makes you any different? What makes you any different? Jesus died for my sins. Well, what makes you any difference than these Epstein people or these pedophiles or the boys that killed Nolan Wells or the women that killed Tamala Horsford? What makes you any different from them? They shed innocent blood too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So this is the issue and the problem that the brown, copper, melanated people, you are in a war, a religious war, and you need to get your ass up out that thing. You need to get out of that religion. You need to come out of religion, period. Because you're pleading blood over your life. You're partaking in satanic ritual, and you think it's okay. You think it's righteous, when that is wicked. I'm an end-time prophet. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm not going to tell you what your sinister pastor is telling you. I'm not going to repeat the rhetoric. I'm not going to continue to allow you to walk in deception. The game is up. And I'm really, I'm really tired and sick and tired of these false preachers, these wolves in sheep clothing, that's continuously lying to our people.
Mm-hmm.
There is not one iota that the Creator would ever want us to partake in the shedding of innocent blood. Mm-hmm. He would never want us eating flesh and drinking blood. No. He would never want us partaking in such vile practice. And then you're teaching your children to do it. You got the little babies taking communion, drinking blood and eating flesh. Jesus died for my sins. You're teaching them satanic rituals. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but it is what it is. And nothing that you're doing in your Christian religion is any different from these satanic people that's killing innocent children, babies, and men and women. There's nothing different. Mm-hmm. Just like you doing blood rituals at your church first Sunday or every Sunday. So for the Catholics, they do it every time they go in there, they do communion. Mm-hmm. But there's nothing different from that than actually partaking in the satanic, because they're both satanic rituals. I know y'all want to think it's different, but it's not. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Mm-hmm. All right, you all. We're going to play a little music. All praises to the Most High. This is a rough topic. I get it. Mm-hmm. I get it. But we got to do some things for our people that's going to get us away from these other folks. Mm-hmm. This is really what we need to be focused on, getting our people away from these other people. Mm-hmm. And I am so proud of those of you that have stopped going to the Asian hair salons, Asian grocery stores, the Asian restaurants. Thank you for being a part of the blackout. It ain't no boycott, because we ain't going back to them. Thank you for being a part of the blackout. And thank you for this. Even sparked a lot of people to a lot of our melanated brothers and sisters to open up their own businesses. Mm-hmm. And to start their own salon, hair and nail salons. So kudos to all of us that's partaking in the blackout.
Come on.
They can never get my dollars again, ever.
Come on.
We'll be doing our toes and feet right here at the house. until we find our own Black-owned nail techs. We'll be right here. I don't get my nails done, but I do like to get a wonderful pedicure. But until we find our own Black-owned nail technicians in our area, we'll be doing our stuff right at home. Period, point blank.
Facts.
And thank you for boycotting those of you that have been not boycotting, but blackouting these Asian businesses. And thank you for even blackouting these Iranian and other businesses that do not serve our people. Thank you. Thank you. And eventually we're going to be able to black out the white-owned businesses too. So I am excited about our future. Let's keep it up. Let's keep speaking truth. Let's keep sticking together.
That's right. Come on.
And shut these other nations down.
Ooh, come on. Separate.
That's why they're so mad, because they know they need our dollars. They know our dollars are really the only dollars that matter. They need our money.
We make the earth. The earth was created for us. That's why what you just said is so true. Ours is the only dollars that matter, because this earth and everything in it was created for us. It wasn't created for them.
That's right. He made it for our sake.
It's for us.
That's right. All right, sis, let's hit this music.
And watch your belly get flat in just 3 days. This is the baking soda water shot that took me from 198 to 156 pounds in just... Magnify Yahuwah, for he is worthy to be praised. Oh, magnify Yahuwah, for he is worthy to be praised. Magnify Yahuwah, for he is worthy to be praised. Magnify Yahuwah, for he is worthy to be praised. Blessed be the rock. Blessed be the rock. Blessed be the rock. The rock of my salvation. Blessed be the rock.
of my salvation, of my salvation. This is the day. Come on, y'all. This is the day. This is the day. This is the day. Oh, magnify Yahuwah, for he is worthy to be praised. Oh, magnify Yahuwah, for he is worthy to be praised.
If you sit on the toilet, bear down and barely any.
What you gon' do when the spirit hits you? Will you be ready to let down your guard? Praise him with your heart, no matter where you are. We're gonna dance the night away. We're gonna sing and praise his name. So get out your seat and move your feet into this holy beat. We're gonna dance, 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 the night away. Dance, dance, dance. When you're in praise, you lose your mind. All the drama is left way behind. Breakthrough is coming right to you. So praise him for what he's about to do. You need to stop looking at me. No more spectating. So pop them tags. Dust off your swag. It's time to get ready to dance. Well, it's the night away. Praise his holy name. Pray to be your life. Whatever choice you Here we go. I want you to grab your partner. I don't care who it is, your husband, your kids, not my daddy. I'm going to do the Holy Ghost style. It go a little something like this. Here we go. Left, right, 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 left, right. Now slide, 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 slide. Yeah, that's how we do it. Go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. You know what we do. Yeah, here we go.
Watch what nail polish actually does to your
Big country the Hebrew.
My heart about to break, I know to seek your face. I need your wisdom and your grace. Relying on you is what I need to do. I will make it without you. I know I can depend on all your promises, cause you are with me till the end. I'm prepared to do all I need to provide me the blessing. Like Jacob when you changed his name to Israel. I run so hard and won't let go until you bless my soul. I won't let it go until you bless my soul. Till you make me whole, make me whole. I won't let go till you deliver me. I won't let go till you set me free. Put my emotions to the side, my life is on the line. I'm focused on the fight. Attack on every side is trying to blind my focus from the light. My desperate grip, I won't let slip, cause everything depends on it. And no matter how tough, I can't give up, cause I never run. When you switched his name to Yahusha, I was so hard, I won't let go till you bless my soul. Oh, yeah. Till you bless my soul. I won't let go till you make me whole. Girl. I won't let go till you deliver me. I won't let go till you set me free. I won't let go, I won't give in, I won't back down, I won't get good, I won't give up, I won't bow down, I won't look back, I won't lose my crown, I won't stop pushing, I won't stop praying, I won't stop singing and I won't stop swinging, I won't stop praising, I won't stop fasting, I won't stop dancing, I won't stop casting. I won't let go. Come on, y'all. You make me whole. I won't let go till you deliver me. Deliver me. I won't let go from my enemy. Yeah. I won't let go till you bless my soul. I won't let go till you make me whole. Make me whole. Yeah. Till you deliver me. I won't let go till you set me free.
Big country the Hebrew.
Shout out Big Country.
Stop eating
Listen,
salad.
so while that song was playing, who you need delivered from? What you need salvation from? Who's your enemy? See, this is why you have to come out of religion, because religion got you thinking that yourself is your enemy.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Religion is a big fat ass lie.
Say that again.
Religion got you thinking that yourself is your own enemy, and you're not the enemy. I know. You so caught up in that spiritual hokey pokey crap, but they have drawn your attention away from who the real enemy is.
Mm-hmm.
And the real enemy is physical people that's trying to kill you and your people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they give you this spiritual hokey pokey shit. Oh, it's in me. Well, you know what? A lot of y'all got addictions, and a lot of y'all got issues that y'all going through. You know why? Because you're oppressed.
Mm-hmm.
You're oppressed by the oppressor.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of us really blaming the oppressor for a lot of the things that our people going through, we want to say it's us.
Yeah.
Our people became drug addicts, and a lot of our children grew up in homes that had drug addicts as parents, not because the parents wanted to be bad parents. But what happened? What did the oppressor do? The oppressor flooded our community with drugs. They put crack in our neighborhoods. They put gun violence in our neighborhoods. We didn't have the means to put crack and heroin and all these drugs in our community. We didn't have the means to do that. They did that. We didn't have the means to buy guns and put guns in our community. They did that shit. Your enemy is not yourself. You go through struggles, and you are a product of your environment. You're a product of the oppression that you've been put under. And that's the thing. They want us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, but you didn't give us boots or straps to pull up.
Come on.
And then want to blame us for the way we are. You want to blame us for our children not being educated, not having the self-worth, not having the family values. You want to blame us for that. You got to be kidding. When you all never leveled the playing field. When the war that so-called freed slaves, it wasn't for the freedom of slaves. It was because white people wanted economic control.
Mm-hmm.
Had nothing to do with freeing the slaves. That was just part of the agenda. Because if we were really freed and we were really created equal, and y'all wanted us to be free and living a good life, you would have leveled the playing field. You would have gave us our 40 acres and a mule. You would have gave us reparations. You would have gave us land, but you did none of the above. You did none of that.
Mm-mm. Not a single thing.
And out of the nothing that you gave us, we did the best we could. Which actually ain't too damn bad. Y'all have literally just stripped us of everything. But deliverance and salvation is for our people. It's coming. And we're going to be put back in our rightful position.
Yes.
As the indigenous of this earth, also the indigenous of America. We brown carbon melanated people here in America, we are some resilient people.
Yes, we are.
We are some resilient people. To be hated by all. We are hated by all nations. But yet all nations suck us dry.
Mm-hmm.
All nations suck off of our titties.
Mm-hmm.
All nations steal our ideas. All nations, you have nothing on us when it comes to music, sports, cooking, fashion, education.
Mm-hmm.
You have nothing on us. You can't hold a candle to us.
Mm-mm.
You mimic everything we do. Salvation is coming for us.
Yes.
Salvation is coming for us. Whether you like it or not. Whether you believe it or not. Them tables then shifted. All right, sis, let's keep going.
I just got my new lease in the mail and I almost passed out. Rent went up another $300 for what? It feels like the system is designed to keep us struggling while the cost of living just keeps climbing. If you're looking at your bills, wonder.
You are mindful of me, that you hear me when I call. Is it true that you are thinking of me, how you love me? It's amazing. Who am I that you are mindful of me? Now you hear me when I call. Is it true that you are thinking of me? How you love me? It's amazing. I am a friend of yours. I am a friend of yours. I am a friend of yours. Because we pray. I am a friend of yours. I am a friend of yours. I am a friend of yours. Because we pray. Who am I that you are mindful of me? That you hear me when I call. Is it true that you are thinking of me? How you love have come to be praised. I am a prisoner. I am a prisoner. I am a prisoner. Yeah, I am a prisoner. He calls me friend. Oh, there is no friend. I am a prisoner. I am a prisoner. I am a prisoner. He calls me friend. Say, I am a prisoner. I am a prisoner. Hey, hey. I am a friend. He calls me friend. Over and over. Yeah, yeah. I am a prisoner. He calls me friend. He calls me friend. He calls me friend. Oh yeah.
Take
You reign above every name. My Yahweh, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, you reign above every name. With power and majesty, dominion, authority, you reign. With power and majesty, dominion, authority, you reign. Yeah, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, yeah, you reign above every name. My Yahweh, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, yeah, you reign above every name. With power and majesty, dominion, authority, you reign. With power and majesty, dominion, authority, you reign. My Yahweh, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, yeah, you reign above every name. Oh, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, my Yahweh, yeah, you reign above every name. With power and majesty, dominion, authority, you reign. Yeah, with power and majesty, yeah,
Let praises rise from the inside, from the inside of me. May you delight on the inside, on the inside of me. 'Cause all I want is for you to be glorified, for you to be lifted high. All I want is for you to be glorified, for you to be lifted high.
Let praises rise from the inside, from the inside of me. May you delight in the inside, in the inside of me. Come fill my life on the inside, on the inside of me. Set me on fire from the inside, from the inside of me. So all I want is for you to be glorified, you to be lifted high. All I want is for you to be glorified, you to be lifted high. All I want is for you to be glorified, you to be lifted high. All I want is for you to be glorified, you to be lifted high. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Hey, yeah. Be lifted high. Be lifted high. to be lifted high. All I want is for you to be glorified, for you to be lifted
All right, shalom, everyone.
Shalom, shalom.
We are so happy to be with you all on today.
Come on.
So today we're talking about, give it to him.
Ooh. Emmett Till murdered by white people, August 28th, 1955. Nolan Wells murdered by white people, July 4th, 2026. Nobody charged. Where's Jesus YAHUSHA?
So, I used Emmett Till's story to show a time frame. 1955, right?
Mm-hmm.
And today is what?
2026.
2026. What has changed? Absolutely nothing. We're still being murdered in the streets by the colonizers, the oppressor, the white man and woman. And no one's being charged. Like I was telling you earlier that me and my husband was having this conversation about this specific topic. And I know that the only conclusion is for us to do unto them what they have done unto us, whether you like it or not. And matter of fact, that's biblical. Y'all, you Bible thumpers, that's biblical.
Mm-hmm.
He that leadeth into captivity must go into captivity. He that killeth with a sword must be killed with a sword. This is the patience of the saints.
That's right.
An eye for an eye, tooth for tooth,
Life for life.
life for life,
Bruise for bruise.
bruise for bruise, whip for whip,
Lash for lash. Yeah.
lash for lash.
Mm-hmm.
This is in the Bible that you say you love so much.
Yeah. Come on, sis.
The captivity in Isaiah chapter 14, the captivity that was done to us shall be done. Not might, not maybe. It shall be done to those that put us in chains and their conspirators. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But a lot of our people, unfortunately, is still under the delusion of religion, thinking that somebody gonna come save you. That's why they gave you New Testament, Jesus, Yahusha religion. Because they want you, they never banked on us to spiritually wake up. And they wanted us to have a delusion of a savior. When there's nobody coming. There's no, you have to understand, Jesus ain't coming to save you. Yahusha's not coming to save you. All of that is mythological stories. But I will tell you that the Creator is going to use nature,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to use us to save ourselves. Why do you think the Catholic Church worships the SUN? They cover it up with the SON. But the Catholic Church, actually, they're sun worshipers. Why do you think Constantine put the worship on what? Sunday.
To worship the sun god.
Why do you think they worship a sun god? Let me tell you something. That's not a coincidence. That's not just something that they made up, because they understand how powerful the SUN is. And I know y'all don't want to hear this because you're so religious minded with you believe in a man hanging on a tree. You believe a man hanging on a cross. You believe in deliverance and healing and salvation from that person, right? That deity that you were given, that idol you were given, the image on wood. You believe in that. But let me tell you something about Constantine and them understood. Now you look a little lost, but Constantine and them understood the power of the SUN.
Come on.
Why do you think they using chemtrails and stuff to cover up the SUN?
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing anything to cover up the SON.
Come on.
And his false graven image.
Come on.
They don't even care about how much you call on that name. They use that name in movies. They use it in derogatory terms. They use it in scary movies. They know that it's powerless.
Come on. They do.
But the SUN
is powerful.
Ooh, why do you think they spend trillions of dollars covering up the SUN?
Come on.
Because the SUN, we have learned through knowledge. We now understand that the SUN has healing properties.
Yes. Yes.
We now understand that the SUN kills what? Viruses.
Come on.
That includes
parasites.
So-called people.
Mm-hmm.
We understand now that the SUN makes things what? Grow. And the SUN has energetic power of activation.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
What your Jesus doing?
Nothing. Not a doggone thing.
Take that into the hospitals. But the SUN, they stopped using the sun.
They did.
For sun therapy in the hospitals because it was really actually healing people. Woo! I know y'all don't want to hear that because you stuck in your belief system. Your beast system. I understand. I understand. But why don't you take your Jesus and your YAHUSHA into the dialysis center and go on and heal them?
Because you can't.
You can't. Take them into the hospice.
Because you can't.
Yeah. But guess what? Take fasting, hydration, like water or watermelon, very hydrating. Take fasting, hydration, and the SUN.
Mm-hmm.
Take somebody out of hospice and put them in that environment and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Healing happens.
Deliverance happens.
Come on. Freedom happens.
What?
Yes.
Within 5 days, their body will start to heal.
Yes.
Matter of fact, let's back that up. Within 24 hours, their body will start a healing process.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
But y'all don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. because you think somebody out the sky finna save us.
Mm.
See, this is the spirituality that they deemed us as being with voodoo,
Mm-hmm.
voodoo and witchcraft.
Mm.
They deemed us using the natural properties from the Most High Creator and called us voodoo workers when we are the healers.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that funny?
Mm. They're fearful of our power because they know that we use the elements,
Mm-hmm.
and we're activated by the elements: the sun, the water, the air, the herbs, the leaves,
earth itself.
the earth. Yeah, like we are one, like you said, and that there's a energy exchange, a positive energy exchange, and they know this. They're scared of it.
That's why one of the first things that they did was when they put us in captivity, they shaved our heads because our hair is 9 ether hair, and our hair is a direct connection to the elements and to the sun. We receive downloads through our hair. We receive downloads through our melanin. They spend trillions of dollars trying to cover up what energizes us, what activates us. So you can sit up here in your religious organization and continue to be fed rhetoric, propaganda. You can continue to be given delusion, smooth words, or you can come out of that crap, out of religion, and into truth.
Yes.
And get spiritually connected back to your authentic self. And activate the kingdom of the Creator that's within you. And become the God or goddess that Creator created you to be. The other day, I was actually watching a movie called Hurricane. And it was about and this was actually based on a true story. It was about Hurricane Carter, his name was, and I had never heard of him, but I love boxing. So when I saw the title and I seen Denzel Washington with boxing gloves on, I was like, wait a minute, let me watch this. And come to find out, this movie was based on a true story about a man called Hurricane Carter. Hurricane Carter was a boxer. But when his lifestyle was this, when he grew up, he grew up with his mom and his dad in the home. Him and some other boys was out in the woods. And they were just being kids, throwing rocks in the water and just being children. This white man comes out to the woods and he starts to talk to them. Now, Hurricane, at the time, he was a little boy, probably maybe 8 or 9 years old. And he didn't like the sinister spirit on this white man. And the white man was talking to the boys like, what's your name? And touching the boys like on their, and this young boy, Hurricane Carter, at the time, he was like, he didn't like that. He didn't like what the white man was doing. And it was about 5 little boys out there. And all the little boys, back then, white men scared our children. So the little white boys, they're like frozen little deers, But Hurricane was mad this little boy, he was getting extremely pissed. And he picked up a big boulder and started swinging it at the white man and told him, get away from my brother, get away from my friend, get away from us. And he started swinging it. And the white man was like, look, hey, I'm not trying to hurt you guys. I'm just talking. He said, get away from us. And he was telling the boys, run, 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 get away, run. And the boys, they started to run. And he's still swinging and fighting. See, this is why everybody not chosen.
Come on.
You know, everybody not chosen. Some people are born with the spirit of the Most High within them. And they are fighters. They are defenders. They are justice seekers. And they know when they spot wickedness on scene.
Right.
And this little boy had this in him. So the white man, he tried to grab Hurricane, and he actually did grab the little boy, and the little boy had a pocket knife in his pants, and he stabbed the man like 3 times in the shoulder, and the man dropped him or whatever. So then the man presses charges against the little boy.
Wow.
But this man was this white man was a very powerful white man in their community.
Of course he was.
And so in this movie, they charged this little boy, and the judge told this little boy, the boy was only 8 or 9 years old, you going to juvenile prison till you're 21 years old. This is the shit that they do to us. This is what they do to us and our children. And so this little boy goes to juvie, and he ends up actually escaping out of juvie around the age 17 or 18. And he enlists into the military.
Okay.
He runs away and he enlists into the military. And while in the military, he becomes very strong, self-aware. He starts teaching himself to box.
Awesome.
So he comes out of the military and he becomes a boxer. But this detective that locked him up when he was a little boy did not let go of the jealousy, the anger that he had towards Hurricane as a little boy, because Hurricane as a little boy stood up for himself. See, this is what white people don't like. They don't like it when we stand up for ourselves. They don't like it when we protect our people. They don't like it when we fight back against them. They don't like that. And that man never let that go. And when Hurricane got out of the military, Hurricane became a professional boxer. Well, that same detective came looking for Hurricane and set him up. And Hurricane and a young man, they were driving home from one of the taverns or something, and they were pulled over by police. They were set up, and they were falsely accused of a triple murder. So Hurricane and this young boy ended up, the boy was only 19 years old. Hurricane was somewhere in his late 20s. Ended up being thrown into jail, put in prison, and found guilty of this triple murder.
Oh my gosh.
And Hurricane had to deal with this issue. But these are the things that our people go through. Do you know this Hurricane and that young man, they served 20 years before they were finally exonerated.
Oh my gosh.
And they were let out, and all charges dropped in 1985.
Wow.
1985. I was a 10-year-old little girl when they finally had those charges against them dropped. But this is what the white oppressor does to us. They falsely accuse us, and then they give, when Carter was a little boy, he gave him all that time for protecting himself and the other boys from a pedophile.
Come on.
And you want to release your children into the hands of these people? knowing that they are liars, knowing that they will set your people up in a heartbeat, set your child up in a heartbeat, and you want to give your children over to them? So yeah, that movie is on, I believe it was on Netflix. If you want to watch it, it's called Hurricane. Very good movie, but very timely. Because how many of our people sitting in prison on prison sentences that are just way not fair? Their people commit murder and are found not guilty. Their people commit murder and get paid time off. Their people commit murder and get 7 years.
Come on.
They falsely accuse our people, and they gave Hurricane and the young boy, the young 19-year-old, they gave them 3 life sentences.
Oh my gosh.
3 life sentences.
For triple murder that they didn't even commit.
That they did not commit. And then somebody walked away scot-free and never was charged with the murders.
Wow. You're right. Because they got the wrong person.
Because they were killed by white people. The triple people that was killed were killed by white folks. But we're still facing these issues today. Emmett Till, a young boy. I believe he was 14? Emmett Till, falsely accused. See, this is what they like to do. They like to lie on us. They like to lie. Falsely accused by a white woman.
Come on.
I think she accused him of what? Whistling at her or looking at her? Not touching her.
Whistling at her.
Not touching her. Whistling at her. But see, this is in 1955. The police allowed a white mob to kill this boy.
Desecrated his body.
Nobody was found guilty. Nobody was put in prison. Nobody was taken to jail for the murder of Emmett Till. And the police helped cover it up. This is why we have to get away from them, and they have to be dealt with accordingly. Let's fast forward to Nolan Wells. Same situation, basically. I heard it was over a white woman, a white girl with Nolan Wells. And they set him up and murdered him. And nobody's found guilty. Nobody's charged with anything. That's 2026. This just happened on the 4th of July. And you're telling me we have to forgive? You're telling me we have to kumbaya with these people? You telling me the best scenario for our people is to make peace with them as they continue to murder us?
Nope.
You're telling me the Christian thing to do, that's what we're supposed to do. So you guys tell us, what are we supposed to do in this situation? The Emmett Till situation happened in 1955. Nolan Wells just happened this past weekend. Or last weekend? The 4th.
Yeah.
On the 4th, 2026. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do with this nation called the white folks? What do we do with these people that continuously tell us that we're nothing but niggers and we're black and we're African American. What do we tell? What do we do with these people that's continuously feeding us lies while abusing us and extorting from us?
And falsely accusing us.
What do we do? What do we do with these people that continuously do the most wicked and vile things, and nobody is ever charged for what they do? From the politicians to the president to all the people in the Epstein's file. What do we do to the police department, the judicial system, the Food and Drug Administration? Matter of fact, let's put the military on that list too. What do we do with these people that have waged war against us?
Come on. They have to be stopped. They have to be stopped. And the only way that they're going to be stopped is if we do it.
We're not protecting ourselves, y'all. We're not protecting our people. We're not protecting our elderly. We're not protecting our children. We're not protecting our women. Something has to be done immediately. Nobody's coming out the sky to save us. So all you Hebrewanity people talking about YAHUSHA coming, nobody's coming out of the sky to save us. It's not going to happen. But what is going to happen is we're going to be activated.
That's right.
We're going to be activated. Our vibrations are rising. The awakening has already happened. The table has already shifted. And our people, we just need to come together. Those of us that's on the same vibrational page, we need to come together. Because our minds work so much better for ideas, strategy, when we come together. Our power and our the activation of our power, our strength. It says one can take down 1,000, 2, 10,000. That's what your Bible say. And it say that for a reason. Do you hear that? One of us can take down what? 1,000. 2 of us can take down 10,000. That's why it's not in the quantity. It's in the quality.
Come on.
It's in the chosen.
That's right.
That's why it's always been the remnant. The remnant is a fraction of the number. Woo. But the remnant has the power.
That's right.
We cannot continue to be ignorant anymore. We need to take a stand for righteousness, for justice. All right, you got anything to add, sis?
When you just said take a stand for justice, the Pledge of Allegiance came into my mind, and how they say liberty and justice for all, or freedom and justice for all, but it's never been for us. And I'm sitting here asking myself, what, because a lot of our people, when you talk to them, they'll agree, but somewhere between agreeing and the action is where that disconnect is. It's like, we agree that the system is broken. We agree that we are being wrongly treated, and we're being treated unfairly, unjustly, unrighteously. We're being oppressed, all of these things. We collectively agree on that. But shifting that into collective action,
Mm.
that's where the disconnect is. And I'm questioning, is it fear or,
Yes.
like why does that disconnect exist, and what can we do to eliminate?
You just said
that
what it
disconnect,
is.
that fear.
It's fear.
Yeah.
There's a scripture in Revelations. I think it's Revelations 21. But it says that the fearful or cowards,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to be, it's the Bible says they get the lake of fire.
Yeah.
But it's the fearful and the cowards that are going to be cut off.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why we can't walk in fear.
Yeah.
Because it enables us from fighting back against our enemy. And fear will be the thing that will get you.
Mm-hmm.
When it's time to fight, when war breaks out, when this thing really, when the shit hits the fan and you're a coward, you're fearful, you're going to be one of the first ones gone. It is what it is. And that's what is holding our people back from taking back our power, from going against our enemy. It's fear.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us have become comfortable and complacent
Mm-hmm.
with the enemy or massa feeding you.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And you don't think you can feed yourself. I'm going to say that again. You have been comfortable with massa feeding you. Because you don't think you can feed yourself. And I don't know why you would think that, because we're the ones doing all the hard labor.
Come on. Come on.
We've been trained to do hard labor. We've been trained to plow the fields.
Mm-hmm.
We've been trained, and we know how to run the household. But you're so codependent on this oppressor.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need his factory job. You don't need his whatever job you don't need the military to feed yourself. You don't need anything that he offers. You don't need it. If we were to come together like we're going to do, we know how to grow.
Mm-hmm.
We know how to make something out of nothing.
That's right.
We know how to build from scratch.
Create, invent. Yeah.
We know how to do these things.
Mm-hmm.
And they know we know how. But it is time for us to come from out underneath them. It is time for us to fight back. Look, we're not going to win this with nonviolence. I'm going to tell you now. We're not going to win this nonviolent.
That Bible say they all have to be dealt with the sword. That's what it says.
That's the only way.
They have to be cut off.
That's the
with
only
the
way.
Sword.
That's the only way.
It is a non-negotiable.
And I don't know why that shocks y'all so much, that it shocks people when we talk about, fighting back.
Right.
It shocks them when we don't have a nonviolent mentality. It shocks them when we're not preaching false rhetoric of peace. Peace is only going to happen when the violence of our enemy is put to rest. Mm-hmm. That's the only time we're going to have peace.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Go ahead.
It don't make sense. Like, that's like you telling somebody, if someone breaks in your house, just say, please get out of my house. Please don't hurt me. Please go away from my property. Like, what is that going to do? No. If someone's breaking into your house, you're like, get the mess out of my house. I'm going to make you. Like, you're going to grab anything near you. You're going to use force. You're going to use violence.
We've talked enough. We're not going to use words.
You're not
going
to sit there and say, can you, Mr. Robert, can you please leave my house and leave me and my family alone? Like, what is that going to do?
Nothing. We've done that. We've done that. That's how they got control of so-called America. We tried to make treaties with them. We tried to just, okay, y'all, instead of y'all taking land, we'll give you some. We tried these things with them, and they wanted more and more and more.
And it was never enough.
It was never enough for them until they had to control everything.
They were spitting in our face. They were fire hosing us. They were sicking dogs on us.
And I'm talking before that, because we're the indigenous people of America. We tried to make treaties with them when they were coming over from the European place, because they were exiled out of there because they were dirty, nasty, and disgusting people. Do you understand that? Those people coming over here, they were exiled.
Come on.
Because they were so disgusting and nasty.
Yeah. Oof.
So they come over here, and because we're not savages like they are, we are very humane, peaceful beings. You know, we showed them how to farm the land. We showed them how to build. We showed them how to clean themselves, and we showed them a lot of our technical skills and skills that we had, and they abused us. They betrayed us. We signed treaties with them that they did not commit to. They're liars. We tried to give them, okay, here's some land for y'all.
Yeah.
But they still would not just be grateful.
They had to have it all. Their greed. That's another factor of them.
Yes.
Besides the anger and the rage and the jealousy, the greed.
And the control.
Yeah. The need for control. Greed.
There's no there's no what's the word? Compromising with them.
No.
That's the word.
Yeah.
There's no compromising.
They're never
with them.
satisfied.
They're bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
Wanting more and more and more and more. So now we have come to an era where our people waking up.
Come on.
And our people are raising their vibrations.
Yes.
And our people are being more health conscious, and they're being more protective of their families, and they're being educated on the things that they do to their body and put in their body can either heal it or damage it. So our people we're raising our vibration levels to the point now where we don't want to have anything to do with these white folks.
No.
A lot of us don't. We're coming out of their jobs. We're coming out of their religion. We're coming out of their school system. We're trying to separate ourselves, period, point blank. And it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
And we no longer have that kumbaya mentality. We got that fight back mentality.
Come on. Like you said the other day, no, you cannot come to the cookout.
No, you can't. Okay? No, you can't come.
You cannot come to the cookout.
At all. At all. No. And the place that we're going, as far as us as a group of people, it's a beautiful position, because we've never been in this spot before.
Right.
You know, and to be able to fight back and to be able to take a stance and to literally get back what belongs to us is a wonderful position for us to be in.
Come on.
This is why our people have to wake up. You got to wake up. You got to wake up. You got to come out of this slumber, this religious slumber that you're in.
Come on.
I was the other day when I was watching that movie, Hurricane Carter, I had to pause the movie because Nolan Wells was so heavy on my ruach, and I just sobbed for probably 10 minutes straight. I just cried and cried because he was so heavy on my ruach. And if you have children, oh my goodness, you can't even fathom something like this happening to your child. To get that phone call.
Yeah.
And then on top of the tragedy and the murder, for them to lie to these people and say, we don't know what happened, and charge no one, and just everyone walk away as if nothing happened.
Come on.
Yeah. I don't see how we can continue to allow this to go on. I really don't. My heart is so heavy for this young man and his family. I can't imagine what his mother is going through. I can't imagine. And we sit here and still try to justify this nation of people, white folks. We still try to find the good in we
give them a pass. But that's what it is. You said that before. We need to stop trying to find the good ones or find the good in them. No, that's over. That's the problem right there.
It is a problem. A huge problem. Because like I said, white people only will tolerate a black person if they're a coon.
As soon as
you stand up for your rights, you stand up against them, you point out their wickedness, you fight back against them. Oh, that's their true nature.
Come right out.
All right, you got anything?
I'm right there with you, sis, and I'm declaring and decreeing and manifesting that our people hear this and it penetrates their heart and they understand what we need to do. Yeah. They understand that it is time for action. It is time to wipe them out. And that is the only way that we are going to have peace. It's the only way we're going to end this. And that I'm also declaring and decreeing and manifesting courage and fearlessness and boldness within our people to do what needs to be done, because it has gone on long enough. Like you said, it's so tiring, and your heart gets so heavy. Every single, you don't even get a break. It's like every day something else done happened. We were just talking about the 1-year-old little baby, and there was a 14-year-old girl before that, and
now there's a girl in Chicago. They just found her body.
Like, when is it going to stop? And like you said, it's not going to stop until we come together and stop it.
We have to stop it.
And for our people to know their power, for their people to know their rights as the indigenous of this earth, and to know that it is our duty and it is our right to bring forth justice by any and all means necessary.
That's right.
So
we are at a crossroad. Well, we're not at a crossroad. We've made up our mind. But our people is at a crossroad.
Ooh.
And it's a life or death situation. It's a life or death
Yes.
situation. Our people are the only ones being murdered on this scale.
Mhm.
Hey, this shit ain't happening Mexicans. It's not happening to Asians. It ain't happening to the white folks. It ain't happening to Africans. It's not happening to any other race on the face of this earth except for our people.
Mhm. Nope.
It's only happening to our people.
Mhm.
The brown, copper skin, melanated Negro man, Negro woman in America. And this is our wake-up call
Yeah.
for salvation. This is our wake-up call for deliverance.
Yep. Mhm.
It really
on.
is.
Come on.
This is our wake-up call for freedom and liberty and
Woo!
justice.
Come on.
Go to Deuteronomy 7, please.
Mhm.
Your pastors aren't going to talk about Nolan Wells.
Mm-mm.
Your pastors aren't going to talk about Talia Horsfield. They're not going to talk about these people. They're not going to talk about the injustices that's going on with our people.
They're not allowed to. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're allowed. They're allowed to, but they won't.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because that's the type of talk that ain't gonna bring in the tithes and the offerings.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna tell you the truth.
No.
Your sinister ministers, your false ass bishops and pastors and prophets, they're not going to tell you the truth of who the enemy is.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna keep giving you the red guy with the pitchfork. They're gonna keep telling you that you're the enemy, that you're wicked and ratchet, and you're a sinner.
No good.
That's what they're gonna
Dirty
keep
rat,
telling
filthy
you,
rat.
instead of telling your ass the truth. That you have a for real enemy. These other nations, they're not going to speak against the other nations.
Mm-mm.
And if your silly, goofy tail want to still sit up in them religious organizations and be a part of that puppeteer show, okay, that's what you choose. But when the justice and the wrath of the Most High through his people, when it starts to come and shower down, don't say you didn't know.
Come on.
Because you know. Keep on going and get your feel-good speeches. Keep on. And you're not going to be prepared for what's coming. Go ahead, sister.
When you was talking about the wrath just now, I was thinking about how, they always say you got to be careful of the quiet ones, so to speak. And there's a lot of people who they are very patient, and it takes a lot to push them to that point. But once they get there, it's over. It's a wrap. And that has what's been done. We have been pushed and poked and pushed and poked, and when that breaks, it's over.
It's over.
All that rage, all that anger, all that justice, that it's coming for you.
Yep.
And we ain't gonna feel bad about it
At all.
It's gonna be so sweet.
And we don't need everybody.
Mm-mm.
That's the whole thing.
No.
We don't need everybody.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just enough. It's gonna be that remnant. You're gonna awaken. You're awakening the sleeping lion. Man, oh man, oh man.
My oh my oh my.
And get this. All wicked gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care what color you is. All the wicked gonna get it. Go ahead, sister.
Deuteronomy 7. When YAHUAH, your YAHUAH, brings you into the land which you go to possess, he shall also clear away many nations before you.
Ooh, stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
How you think he gonna clear away many nations?
They're going to be destroyed.
He gonna use us
We're going to do it.
to do the clearing
Mm-hmm.
of these nations. He ain't gonna just use us, but he gonna use the sun. He gonna use the elements. That land gonna be cleared away for us.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, sister.
Come on. He shall also clear away many nations before you, the Hittites and the Girgashites and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than you.
The Jewish, the English, the Spanish, the Dutch, the Swedish, the who else with the ish on them?
The Polish,
The Polish, Scottish,
the British, English.
Yeah, we gonna
Turkish.
clear. He's gonna clear all of these nations.
Mm-hmm.
All of them gonna be cleared. Because all them ish people are the same people.
Come on.
From the Jewish to the Polish. They're all the same Cabbage Patch people. Yes, they are. Go ahead, sister.
And when YAHUAH, your YAHUAH, gives them over to you, when YAHUAH, your YAHUAH, gives them over to you, you shall strike them. You shall strike them and put them under the ban completely. You shall strike them and put them under the ban completely. They don't like that.
And this is another group of people.
Mm-hmm.
The Asian,
Mm-hmm.
the Indian, the Malaysian, the Iranian,
Come on.
the Pakistanian,
Mm-hmm.
all these, the Russian,
Come on.
all these. That's another group of people that's going to be put under the ban.
Mm-hmm.
Because none of them, the African,
Come on.
the
Come
Ghanaian,
on. Come on.
the Nigerian.
Come on.
See, all these people
Together.
are together and confederate against us.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
All of these nations. And here we is called black. Here we is called African American, and we not African.
Mm-hmm. Or American.
Or American. Y'all are going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get it. We the only people on the face of the earth that don't have a nation.
Mm-hmm.
That's because we're the gods and
Come on.
goddesses.
Come on.
Something so special about us. We are so hated by y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be before too long that we know for real our true story. We're getting there.
Yes, we are.
We're getting there. And get this, you can be mad if you want to. I just had my genetics done, not by Ancestry and Me, not by 23andMe, 21andMe, not by them fake ass DNA companies. I just had my genetics done, and I am 0.0 African DNA.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't African. I ain't African.
Mm-hmm.
I had my genetics done by probably the number one genetics company on the face of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
I am 0.0 African. So why is the hell is y'all calling me an African American? When I am 0.0 African, and my blood, my DNA, not my blood, but my DNA was tested over 5 dozen times.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing they did not tell me is who I was.
Mm-hmm.
They told me I wasn't African,
Mm-hmm.
but they sure the hell didn't tell me who I was. I know who I am, though.
Come on.
I know who I am. I had the God gene.
Come on.
And they couldn't tell me that. They can't tell me that I had the God gene. But they did tell me that my DNA cannot be what? Spliced.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Yeah. Why do you think they sacrificed Nolan Wells? That was a blood sacrifice they did. Go ahead, read before I get into that. So was Emmett Till. So was Tamala Horsford. These were people that they committed blood sacrifice on. Go ahead, sister.
Make no covenant with them, and show them no favor, and do not intermarry with them. You do not give your daughter to his son, and you do not take his daughter for your son. For he turned your sons away from following me to serve other mighty ones. Then the displeasure of YAHUSHA shall burn against you and promptly destroy you. But this is what you do to them. Break down their slaughter places and smash their pillars and cut down their Asherim and burn their carved images with fire.
He's saying all of the religious organizations, you burn that shit down. You burn it down to the ground. Go ahead, sister.
For you are a set apart people to YAHUAH, your YAHUAH. YAHUAH, your YAHUAH has chosen you to be a people for himself, a treasured possession above all the peoples on the face of the earth.
When he said burn their religious organizations down, read that part again about burning their Shurim.
But this is what you do to them. Break down their slaughter places.
Yeah.
And smash their pillars and cut down their Asherim and burn their carved images with fire.
What's the carved image?
The cross and the tree, the cross, the wood, the man on the
cross. The graven image on the wood.
That Jesus, Yahushua, Lucifer.
And when he says burn this stuff down, he ain't talking about just the white churches. He mean the black ones too.
Come on. Ooh,
he mean the synagogues too. All religious organizations, he wanted burned down to the ground. All of them.
Come on.
Because they're all falsehoods. Every last one of them. Falsehoods. Speaking lies. Go ahead, sister.
YAHUAH did not set his love on you, nor choose you because you were more numerous than any other people, for you were the least of all peoples. But because of YAHUAH loving you, and because of him guarding the oath which he swore to your fathers, YAHUAH has brought you out with a strong hand, and ransomed you from the house of bondage, from the hand of Pharaoh, sovereign of Mitzrayim. And you shall know that YAHUAH, your YAHUAH, he is YAHUAH, the trustworthy YAHUAH, guarding covenant and loving commitment for 1,000 generations with those who love him and those who guard his commands.
All right, stop right there. Satanic practices are the same thing as Christian religious practices. Nolan Wells was a satanic ritual. Just like Jesus Christ, that whole mythological story, YAHUSHA, the shedding of that blood, that is a satanic practice. It was a mythological story, but it's a satanic practice. Nolan Wells was a sacrifice, a satanic sacrifice. Tamala Horsford, a satanic sacrifice. Emmett Till, a satanic sacrifice. These people spill blood, the blood of the innocents. This is why you need to get out of Christianity, because that's what Christianity is built on. The spilling of the blood of what? The innocent. On when we were in chains and on plantations, do you understand that they did that type of practice on those plantations as a ritual? That was part of their Christian ritual to spill innocent blood. Are you kidding me? They cut babies out of the wombs of mothers. They did the unimaginable to newborn babies, sexually and murderously. Think of the most vile things that grown people do to each other. Now put that on a baby, a child. And everybody's panties is in the knot about the Epstein's files. They was doing that to mostly white children. But what about the black children? Who's got tears for them? See, nobody has tears for our people. Mm-hmm. Not even our people got enough tears for our people. We don't cry for our people. We have been desensitized to the pain, murder, rape, genocide of our people. We've been fed propaganda and stereotypes to make us look at our people with no empathy and sympathy. Whew. We have been given propaganda to make us look at our people as thugs and gangsters and hood rats and thoughts, strippers, rappers, gangbangers, drug dealers, drug addicts, whores, pimps, players. So we have no empathy for our people. We have no sympathy for our people because that's how we look at one another. It's like putting on eyeglasses from the oppressor and looking at us like the oppressor looks at us. Mm-hmm. That's what we do to one another. Mm-hmm. But reality is we're nothing like the propaganda they put out there about us. It might be a handful of us that act that way, but the majority of us are righteous, good, pure people. Come on. The blood sacrificing of Nolan Wells, those white boys were taught that at a young age. Mm-hmm. Don't get it twisted. Them white boys, because they said one of the white boys, his daddy is a judge. Mm. And you know what they do to get in the positions that they're in. They're corrupt. Part of the societies. And when you're part of the societies, you have to do what? Make blood covenants, blood sacrifices. How do we protect our people? How do we start to rise up and fight against these heathens? Number one, we got to take down the police force. No longer, we got to take down the police force. They cannot police our people anymore. Mm-hmm. We need to take back all jurisdiction, all governing, take it out of their hands and put it only in our hands. We deal with our people. I've said that before. Mm-hmm. They should not be judging our people. Our people should not be going to their court system. We should be handling our own people's affairs when it comes to criminal issues. When it comes to anything, any type of governing, we need to be governing ourselves. Mm-hmm. As long as we have allowed our people to be in their hands as far as their judicial system and governing system, we are not safe. We're not safe.
Mm-mm. No, we're not. At all.
It's going to take all of us to be on the same page for this to happen. Or we're going to continue this cycle for a little bit more. But we can stop the cycle now. We really have the power to stop this.
We do. Right now, today, right now.
We have the power to stop this.
Yes, we do.
Like you said, right now, today.
Mm-hmm.
But it would take all of us to come together to do this. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I can't quit my job. You guys are worried about the wrong thing. Do you know that bills and a job and all that stuff is really nonsense? It's made up. It's not even real, sis.
No, it's not.
It's not even real.
It's an illusion. Money's an illusion. Time is an illusion. These jobs are an illusion. This system is an illusion. It's all an illusion.
It is not real, y'all. Mm-mm. You are what the Jewish call, the fake Jewish people call us, goyim. You are cattle waiting to be what? Slaughtered. Mm-hmm. This system that you're in, this waking up on a time schedule and sending your kids to prison school, this is all falsehoods. You are part of the beast system. And we have to get out of the system so we can start ruling ourselves, governing ourselves. Go ahead.
Come
on. Go to, you got scripture?
Mm-hmm.
Go to whatever scripture you got.
Okay. All right. Deuteronomy 28:66. And your life shall be hanging in suspense before you, and you shall fear night and day and not be certain of your life. This is part of the curses that our people are under. And like you said, we need to break it and come together and take back what's ours and rule and govern ourselves. But because we want to be so entangled with the heathens, because we want to do everything they want to do, because we want to, like you said, kumbaya, we've gotten ourselves into this trouble. And now you got to worry about if you're safe. Like you just said, we are not safe. We're not safe.
At all.
And this is why. We want to be with the heathens. We want to do what they do. We want to worship their idols. We want to no.
Go to 32, 28, 32.
28:32.
Mhm.
Okay. Your sons and your daughters are given to another people, and your eyes look and fail for them all day long, and your hands powerless. A people whom you have not known eat the fruit of your land and all your labors, and you shall be only oppressed and crushed all the days. And you shall be maddened because of the sight which your eyes see.
Your children will be given to another people, and there's nothing you could do. That's what happened in the movie Hurricane Carter. When the judge sentenced him, his parents are sitting there sobbing. There was nothing they could do. There was nothing that boy's parents could do. And I'm sure that boy told his mom and daddy that man was being a pedophile. That man was trying to hurt us. And there was nothing they could do. All these people murdering our people and being found not guilty. No charges being brought forth.
No justice.
No justice. Well, guess what? If you want justice, you're going to have to fight for it.
Come on, sis.
If we, brown, melanated, copper-skinned people, the indigenous people, the gods and goddesses, if we want justice, we have to fight for it.
We have to subdue. We have to take dominion.
Exactly. And your sinister religious minister, he ain't on our side. He comfortable. Go ahead.
Psalm 83.
Remember, Emmett Till and Nolan Wells and all the people that have been murdered. Blood sacrifices, y'all. Blood sacrifices. Go ahead, sis.
Psalm 83. O YAHUAH, do not remain silent. Do not be speechless, and do not be still, O YAHUAH. For look, your enemies make an uproar, and those hating you have lifted up their head. They craftily plot against your people and conspire against your treasured ones. They have said, come and let us wipe them out as a nation, and let the name of Yasharel be remembered no more. For they have conspired together with one heart. They have made a covenant against you, the tents of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Moab and the Hagarites, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, Philistia with the inhabitants of Zor. Ashur also has joined with them. They have helped the children of Lot, Selah. Do to them as to Midian, as to Sisera, as to Yaman at the Wadi Kishon, who perished at Endor, who became as dung for the ground. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, and all their princes like Zabah and Zalmunna, who have said, let us take possession of the pastures of YAHUAH for ourselves. O my YAHUAH, make them as a whirling dust, as stubble before the wind, as a fire consumes a forest, and as a flame sets mountains on fire. So pursue them with your whirlwind and frighten them with your storm. Fill their faces with shame and let them seek your name, O YAHUAH. Let them be ashamed and alarmed forever, and let them become abashed and perish. And let them know that you, whose name is YAHUAH, you alone are the most high over all the earth.
So, you know, we had the understanding, our ancestors had the understanding that we could not sit around and just not do anything. We had to fight back.
Mm-hmm.
We had to stir up the power within us and do what we had to do to protect our people.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that these white folks can go throughout the whole earth bombing, killing, doing all of this murderous stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody demonizes them? But the people on this earth that they demonize is us,
Mm-hmm.
the most peaceful people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we're more peaceful than the Asians. We're more peaceful than all the nations.
Mm-hmm.
We're the only nation without a military.
Mm-hmm. That's facts.
But y'all want to make us out to be savages.
Mm-hmm.
You narcissists.
No,
You hypocrites.
Mm-hmm.
Projecting your wickedness onto us.
Facts.
We're the only nation without a military.
Mm-hmm.
We're the only nation that has not gone out and conquered other nations.
Mm-hmm. That's facts.
But you want to make us out to be dangerous. Y'all pull up on one of our brothers or one of our sisters, and y'all, it's like 10 of y'all surrounding the car. You pigs in blue. Want to make us out to be like we're dangerous.
Mm-hmm. And we're not.
But who's shooting up the schools? Whitey.
White people. Mm-hmm.
Who's going into public arenas shooting up everything? Whitey.
Mm-hmm.
But we're the dangerous ones?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we might fight, throw hands. So what? Y'all do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just cover y'all shit up. But y'all murder
Mm-hmm.
and cover it up
Mm-hmm.
also. Who is poisoning the food? White people.
Mm-hmm.
Who's covering up the sun with chemtrails?
White people.
People. Who's poisoning the water system?
White
people. Who's taxing everything? White people. Who's killing all the female trees? White people.
Mm-hmm. 100% fact.
False education. White people.
Mm.
Wicked ass governmental system. White people.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked policing. White people. This is exactly why y'all's system, you white people, is crumbling.
Mm-hmm.
And get ready. A lot of y'all are about to start expiring.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
A lot of you about to be unalived, white people. It is what it is. You just what you wait. You watch. Matter of fact, it's gonna start before the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Because that spell that you tried to put on us, it's coming back to you.
Mm-hmm.
That curse you tried to put on us, it's coming back to you.
Mm-hmm.
You should have believed the Bible when it says, he that if you curse Israel, you'll be cursed.
Mm-hmm.
If you bless Israel, you'll be blessed. Them curses is about to come back on you and your children and your children's children's children. This one, it's not gonna let up off you. I'm talking to you, white people. This ain't gonna let up off you. this gonna be on you forever until you are destroyed because of your violence against us. It's coming to you. All right, go ahead, sis.
Exodus 21:23-25. But if there is injury, then you shall give life for life, eye for eye, tooth
Right on time.
tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burn for burn, wound for wound, lash for lash.
This is about to happen to you. Listen. As much as y'all think y'all gonna escape the consequences of what you've done to us, you're not. You're not. And the funny thing is, a lot of your destruction is gonna be at your own hands. It's gonna be at your own hands. Because you guys have spent so much money and energy trying to come up with things to try to destroy us. And really we're built so strong that what you created to destroy us is actually going to destroy you. Go ahead, sister.
Proverbs 6:16-19. These 6 matters YAHUAH hates, and 7 are an abomination to him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands shedding innocent blood, a heart devising wicked schemes, feet quick to run to evil, a false witness breathing out lies, and one who causes strife among brothers. Those fit really well with a very particular group of people, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Facts. Facts.
Liars, shedders of innocent blood, quick to run to evil and mischief, stirring up strife among people, chaos and confusion. He called you an abomination. He said you even give your children to the fire. And that's the thing too, sis. I think you might have touched on that a little bit earlier. These people don't care about their own children. And then you expect them to care about yours? And you and yours? They don't care about their own children. They give their own children to the fire. They murder and sacrifice their own children. They eat their own children. That's how wicked they are. That's how abominable they are. That's how disgusting they are. It's 10 times worse when it comes to us. 100 times worse. Isaiah 58:1. Cry loud, do not spare. Lift up your voice like the shofar. Declare to my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. That is what Prophetess is doing today. She's telling you to wake up. She's telling you to get away from these people that hate you. She's telling you to come together with your people and fight back.
Come out of religion.
Come out of religion. Ooh. Come on.
You know, when I was growing up, I went to Catholic school. And it was all white. I mean, it was maybe out of the whole school, maybe 5 black people. Me and my brother was 2 of them. And I tell you, their way of living and how they protect one another is it's really sinister, the way they protect one another. Now, me going to Catholic school, I saw how their kids would get drunk or have wild parties or whatever. And you'd hear about it. You'd hear about some stuff that went down, some trouble that was made, but nobody ever got in trouble. And a lot of the times the kids would get in trouble and it'd be criminal activity. Nobody ever got in trouble. Ain't that some stuff? So this ranks really high. The cover-ups. This is why you would be so remiss, you would be foolish to allow your children to be in their hands. Because the cover-up is real. They find them, when I tell you they are not held responsible for anything.
They're not. They're not. And they learn from a young age
that they're not responsible.
That they're not responsible. That they will not be held responsible, so they can do whatever they want.
So, and you know, a lot of folks is crying about the cracker that's in the presidency right now. And who cares? They are all just like him. He ain't no different. They were all the same way. The Bush, the Clinton, the Obama, the all of them. Name them all. They all had the same mentality. Biden, whoever else, they all had the same mentality. The cover-up of them and the exposure of us. The extortion of us. And the gain for them. Everything is to benefit them. So why is y'all mad? It didn't matter. It don't matter if you vote Democrat or Republican. They're both the same thing. If you really think there's all the times we've had a Democratic president, what happened? Nothing. Nothing benefited our people.
Never.
So stop with that buffoonery, with all that bullshit. They want you to vote because they want to know where you are. They want you to vote because they want tabs on you. They want you to vote because it's something that helps their agenda. Has nothing to do with helping us in our situation.
They're gathering information and using it for evil.
So if you really think that this system, this political system is going to benefit us in any kind of way, you're wrong. Just like their religious system they gave to us does not benefit us.
At all. It's actually meant to destroy you.
So they got some coons that they use, that they put up there on a little pedestal to try to make things look like it ain't. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. All right, sister.
Isaiah 58, 6 through 8. Is this not the fast that I have chosen? To loosen the tight cords of wrongness, to undo the bands of the yoke, to exempt the oppressed, and to break off every yoke? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry, and that you bring to your house the poor who are cast out? When you see the naked and cover him, and not hide yourself from your own flesh? Then your light would break forth like the morning, your healing spring forth speedily, and your righteousness shall go before you. The esteem of YAHUAH would be your rear guard. It says we're supposed to loosen the cords of wrongness, exempt the oppressed, undo the yoke.
We're supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm. We're not supposed to let them get away with this.
We're supposed to be the ones telling our people, stop working for them.
Mm-hmm.
Stop dealing with them.
Stop having anything to do with them. Come on.
Let's come together. Let's come together. Sheesh. Go ahead, sis.
Our people, they did a good job of trying to individualize us and create a huge distrust among our people.
Mm-hmm.
It's very shameful. But it's a beautiful, but people don't realize it's a beautiful thing when our people come together. When the righteous come together, oh, it's so beautiful. It's so amazing. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. But you have been brainwashed. You have been deceived. You have been taught to just be all about yourself, and you have been taught to not trust those that look like you, because like you said, you've been taught that you're the enemy, so you look at people that are like you like the enemy because that's how you see yourself.
That's what you've been taught.
Instead
of looking at your brother and sister as the God and goddess that they are, the powerful anointed Christ that they are, you're looking at them as your enemy, and they're not. We're not enemies.
Mm-mm.
We're not enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were in that group for 2.2 seconds, mm-hmm. I guess they kicked us out. But anyway, that showed me how destroyed our people mind is.
Yeah.
Here we are, we trying to come together to come up with solutions.
Mm-hmm. That was the word.
To come up with solutions. But see, this is the problem. A lot of times our people want to come together and act like they want to come up with solutions, but they don't want to hear the hard thing, which means we can't go about these solutions the way we used to, because the solutions from the past did not work. Mm-hmm. It is time for us to do things differently
and get a different result.
So we can get what?
Different result.
Come on.
To get, like you be saying, get off the wheel
of insanity. So then when you get into, we were in this group, and I guess I'm a little more radical, maybe, than what they like. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And what I was hearing was the same coonery rhetoric that, Martin Luther King and them was saying. Mm-hmm. Peace and violence, and peace and nonviolence, and we still need to use the oppressor no, we don't. Mm-hmm. They still
our enemies will be our footstool.
They still wanted to kumbaya, with the enemy instead of cutting it off. Don't that Bible say cut them off?
Mm-hmm. We just read it.
We just read that the Bible says to completely cut them off.
Them, put them under fire.
Now, physically, we may not can do that part yet, right now, as far as putting them under the ban, or as far as annihilating them at this, but we can still sever the tie.
Yeah.
That's where we have to start anyway. We have to sever. We have to How many times does that Bible that y'all say y'all love so much tell us to separate ourselves?
A lot.
So when you got people that in a group that's trying to supposedly bring solutions to the problems that we're having, and you're telling them the truth about separating, but they still want to hold on, that's the problem of our people.
Yep.
This is why the coons have to be separated from those of us that truly want true separation. And that's going to happen. The coons got to go. It said, though hand join in hand,
you will be
thrust through. So go on, and you need to get your tail, your coonery tail, over there with them. Period, point blank. But you know, a lot of our people, they're not ready.
No,
they're not ready for real truth and real separation and real solutions. They're not ready for solutions.
they're not.
And that's sad. That's sad. Because we have the solution, and it's called separation. That's why they made the law of inclusion. What was it called? Integration. That's why they made that so tough, because they said, oh no, if they get separated, they'll be stronger than us. Just like Pharaoh said. Just like your Bible said, Pharaoh said.
Come on.
If we separate from them, that means they'll govern themselves. They'll empower themselves. They'll teach themselves. They'll get all this knowledge, wisdom. They'll build their own military. They'll build their own governmental system. They'll build their own educational system. They'll have their own food system. They'll have their own healthcare system. We can't let that happen. So we got to integrate them so we can control them.
That's the only reason they do.
That's the only reason integration happened. And so they could control us and keep us on the bottom. So when their boys kill our young boys, they can find their boys not guilty. No charges. Cover up. All right, sis. All these damn nations going around killing our people. I'm tired of this shit, and I'm done with it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of my heart breaking every time I hear one of our people being murdered by these damn heathens. I'm tired of this. Go ahead, sis.
Isaiah 1:17. Learn to do good, seek right ruling, reprove the oppressor, defend the fatherless, plead for the widow.
Reprove the oppressor.
That means call them out on their wrong. Hold them accountable.
Hold them accountable. That's part of doing good. So what is your sinister pastors doing? They're doing evil. Because are they reproving the oppressor?
No.
Read that again. You tell me if your pastor is doing this. Go ahead, sis.
Learn to do good. Seek right ruling. Reprove the oppressor. Defend the fatherless. Plead for the widow.
Is your pastor doing that?
Nope.
Is your pastor going to the prisons fighting for those that have been falsely imprisoned or given too much time for nothing? Are they going to fight for them? No.
They're doing the exact opposite. They're seeking wickedness. They're reproving the righteous. They're defending the enemy. And they're pleading the blood of Jesus. That's what they doing.
That religious organization, y'all shucking and jiving, looking like a damn fool. All that shouting, hollering, and all of that. Nothing. Vanity. Meaningless. While our young boys, Nolan Wells, being murdered by our enemies. You make this shit make sense.
You can't, because it don't. Like you said, it just makes you mad. Livid.
And our people, a lot of y'all niggas running around, y'all ain't getting mad about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You just shucking and jiving on Sunday. Going to punch your time clock on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Living your best life. Which ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You think you living your best? You ain't living your best life.
Mm-hmm.
How you living your best life when your people being persecuted?
Mm-hmm.
How you living your best life and your people is on the bottom? Make that shit make sense. How you living your best life and our boys and our girls and our women and our men are being lynched and killed and in these hospitals being killed.
Mm-hmm.
In the prisons being killed.
They don't have that mindset that if it's happening to one of us, it's happening to all of us. If one of us is doing bad, we're all doing bad. They don't have that mindset.
All right.
Proverbs 31:9. Open your mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and the needy. Open your mouth, judge righteously, plead the cause of the poor and the needy. That's what we're doing on today. Because what is happening is not right. It's not just, it's not fair, it's not righteous, and it needs to be stopped. Deuteronomy 12:29-32. When YAHUAH does cut off from before you the nations which you go to dispossess, and you dispossess them and dwell in their land, guard yourself that you are not ensnared to follow them. Guard yourself that you are not ensnared to follow them after they are destroyed from before you, and that you do not inquire about their mighty ones, saying, how did these nations serve their mighty ones, and let me do so too. Do not do so to YAHUAH, for every abomination which YAHUAH hates, they have done to their mighty ones, for they even burn their sons and daughters in the fire to their mighty ones. All the words I am commanding you, guard to do it. Do not add to it nor take away from it. She said, separate from them. It said, when you're among them, guard yourself. Don't get ensnared by following them. Don't follow them. Don't inquire about anything they're doing, because it's abominable and wicked. Filthy, disgusting, nasty, horrible, inhumane. It says it's a snare, it's a trap. Don't do it. We already read Deuteronomy 7. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous increase, the people rejoice. But when a wrong one rules, the people sigh. the righteous need to stand up, come together. It's when we increase, when the righteous increase, the people everyone rejoices. But when the wrong ones, when the wicked ones are in power and rule, the people sigh. That's the solution. The righteous need to increase, come together, increase, and take back control. Hold the wicked enemies accountable. Bring right ruling and justice into the earth. Revelation 13:10. He who brings into captivity shall go into captivity. He who kills with the sword has to be killed with the sword. Here is the endurance or patience and the belief of the set apart ones. Woo, patiently waiting.
Yes.
Patiently waiting. Obadiah 1:5. I think I wrote down that wrong. Hold on. Okay. Verse 10. Because of your violence, because of your violence against your brother Jacob, let shame cover you, and you shall be cut off forever.
Oh, as you was just reading that, it just hit my ruach. Daddy just spoke to me and said shame is covering the white nation.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, the process and the start of shame is covering the white nation. And Daddy, you are so true. That is so true. That is so right, that shame is covering the white nation. Wow.
Come on. It is.
Because now you see more and more where white people are being exposed for the bigots that they are. And you're seeing more and more where our people are individually standing up for themselves against these white people.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the shame on their face.
Mm-hmm.
And even it's growing on a larger scale of where, you know, the white man his reputation is crumbling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's beautiful to see this.
Mm-hmm.
So I
told you, they ain't what they thought they was.
I told you, we are in the beginning of our new era, and I'm telling you, Esau, it is the end of Esau, and it is the beginning of Jacob. It is the end of the white man, and it is the beginning of the carbonated brown skin man and woman. It is our time. Us melanated gods and goddesses, it is our time. And the thing is, because we have not been activated for so long, and now that we're activating, this permanent situation that we're being placed in is exposing all of it's just exposing everything. So this is the time of exposure. I said that before, that this is the time of exposure, good and bad. So shame is the portion of the other nations, specifically, especially the white race. This exposure is bringing all the shame upon them. Mm-hmm. And even with the other heathen nations, your portion is shame too. Mm-hmm. Your portion is shame too. Mm-hmm. You're not exempt.
No, shame and humiliation is your portion.
Yeah, you're not exempt either.
Mm-hmm.
But for the Caucasian race, the Caucasoids, your shame has begun. Your portion of shame has begun.
Mm-hmm.
And because this is happening to you, the other nations are going to run away from you.
Mm-hmm.
So all that respect and all that love and stuff that the Asians and all these other countries and nations had for you white people, they're no longer going to have that respect for you. They're not going to have that respect for you anymore. Matter of fact, it's happening come on, Daddy, speak.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening rapidly, where you have lost the respect of the nations, and literally our people are disgusted with you.
Mm-hmm.
So any chance or any time we have a time to stand up against you, we're standing up against you. So that thing of fear that we talked about, some of our
Mm-hmm.
people do have that fear on them, but that fear is breaking off of us.
Mm-hmm.
It's breaking off of us.
That's right. No more. Mm-hmm.
And that curse of shame is on you, Caucasoids, you
Mm-hmm.
Caucasian people. That shame is on you.
It's been transferred back to where it came from. It's been transferred back to where it came from. Come on.
We're rubber and you're glue.
Whatever you say to me bounces off of me and sticks to you.
Whatever you did to us bounces off of us, sticks to you. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. You should have blessed us.
Should
Should have never cursed us. Because now you're cursed. Forever.
Ooh.
Go ahead, sister.
Verse 15 is actually the verse I wanted. For the day of YAHUAH is near upon all the nations. As you have done, it shall be done to you. Your reward shall come back on your own head.
Confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmation.
Can't touch this. Woo! Psalm 149, 7 through 9. It has to. That's the beautiful thing too. They have to get it.
The word quantum physics comes to my head, and I don't even know what that means. But the word quantum physics is coming to my mind, and it's like physically what you have put out is physically what you're going to get back. And whatever the Caucasians have put out in this earth, it's the same thing as sowing and reaping. You're going to get it back. You're going to get it back. And the seeds of the disgusting seeds that you guys have sown, they're coming up. It's like they're sprouting out the ground.
Come on.
And it's not gonna, once a plant pops its head up out the dirt, it don't take too long for that thing to flourish and blossom. And you about to eat the fruit that y'all planted. That nasty, bitter, disgusting, vile fruit, them seeds that y'all sowed, them not good seeds that y'all sowed, you're about to get it back. You're about to get it back. You're about to get it back. All right, sister.
I just looked up quantum physics just to see what it said. And it says it's the fundamental branch of physics that describes the bizarre, counterintuitive behavior of matter and energy at the absolute smallest scales, atoms and subatomic particles. Unlike classical physics, such as Newton's laws, which governs our everyday macroscopic world, the quantum realm is ruled by probabilities where particles can behave as both waves and solid objects.
Go back to the beginning of that.
Okay. Quantum physics is the fundamental branch of physics that describes the bizarre, counterintuitive behavior of matter and energy at the absolute smallest scales, atoms and subatomic particles.
Wow. That's interesting. So all of that, okay. So all of that negative energy that y'all have put out there, it's coming right back to you.
Yeah.
Down to the smallest scale. Oh, that's why Daddy wanted that quantum physics to come in mind. Because y'all gonna get it back
to the
smallest scale.
Yep.
It ain't just the large things, the negative, large evil things that you did. Even down to the smallest scale, that energy is coming back to you. Whoa. Go ahead, sister.
Psalm 149.
I smell donuts. And I know it
ain't us.
I know. I just smell sweet donuts. Go ahead.
Let it be a sweet smell.
But that sometimes happens when you are speaking the words of the Creator.
Yes.
Sweet smell will come in.
Yes. Psalm 149, verse 6, starting at verse 6. Let the exaltation of YAHUAH be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance on the nations, punishments on the peoples. Hello. They don't believe us.
No.
But it's right here. We are to execute the vengeance with the two-edged sword. We are to bring forth the punishments for the people that have been our enemies and have done wrong and wickedly. Come on.
Ain't no YAHUSHA or Jesus.
No.
It's us.
We are to bind their sovereigns with chains and their nobles with iron bands, and to execute on them the written right ruling, which we're reading right now. A splendor it is for all his lovingly committed ones. Praise Yah.
Well.
Ooh, that just makes me happy.
And it should. It should.
And all y'all that don't like it, kick rocks with no socks on. 2 Timothy 4:4. And they shall indeed turn their ears away from the truth and be turned aside to myths. Y'all have been lied to. Y'all have been deceived. Man, y'all don't want to hear the truth. You would rather believe in these myths. You would rather trust these people who have given you these myths and these idols.
And these myths and idols bring upon you a lot of wicked ass spirits. So you wondering why you fighting with pornography and fighting with homosexuality and fighting with jealousy and envy and all these different things that you can't get delivered from, but you're believing, meaning putting your energy into mythological stories, not understanding where these mythological stories come from. Not understanding that when you call on the name Jesus, you are worshiping Caesar Borgia, who was a homosexual. When you believe in these mythological stories, you are taking these things into your spirit and casting spells upon yourself. Believing in blood I believe in the sacrificing of the blood of Jesus and or YAHUSHA, and you're bringing curses upon yourself. It is not normal. That is not a good or righteous thing to plead blood on yourself. To be happy about the shedding of innocent blood. To partake in communion where you're eating flesh and drinking blood. You are cursing yourself. You are practicing satanic rituals.
Oh my. Oof. When you was just speaking, the story of Barabbas just popped into my head. And when Pilate gave them the choice, and he said, "Do you want me to release Barabbas, this criminal
murderer,
or do you want me to release this Jesus,
the so-called innocent?"
Innocent. And the people said, and the people yelled for Barabbas,
the
murderer, to be set free, and called for Jesus, the innocent, to be crucified. To the point where Pilate was like, "All right,
he washed his hands." Didn't Pilate wash his hands?
His hands and said
his wife warned him and said, "You should not have any parts
to
of
do
this."
with that. Mm-hmm.
But you Christians are still partaking in the blood shedding of an innocent person and worshiping it, slathering his blood all over your life, drinking his blood and eating his flesh. Same thing that they did to Nat Turner. And calling this righteous and holy. You're disgusting and vile. And you need to stop. I ain't talking to the white folk. I'm talking to you melanated, carbonated people, because y'all got that ish from your oppressor. We don't do that. We don't do that stuff.
You went and inquired of the heathens on how they serve their gods and started doing it because that's what they told you to do.
And not only that, Maccabees chapter 1.
Went and got license.
Went and got what?
License.
What you gotta have to be a pastor?
A license.
Bishop.
A license.
Elder.
A license.
Minister.
A license. To do like the heathens.
My goodness. All right, is that it?
You got one more. Isaiah 45:20. Gather yourselves and come. Draw near together, you who have escaped from the nations. No knowledge have they who are lifting up the wood of their carved image and pray to a mighty one that does not save.
Yeah, y'all don't want to hear it.
And they don't.
And I bet, Nolan Wells' parents were Christians.
Oh, I'm sure they
I'm
were.
sure. Where's Jesus?
Nowhere. Because he does not save. We just read it.
And a lot of these are people that have been slain. Their family members were what? Christian. But guess what? The ones killing them are what? Christians. Yeah. All them white people, them white boys and their parents, they probably, come on. Christians. Christians. But you want to worship the same God that the people who oppress us worship. Well, that God must be listening to them and not listening to us.
Come on. Facts.
No, what it is It's not that God is listening to them, because that God has no power.
That's right.
It's the fact that we were stupid enough to come into covenant with these idiots, with these cockazoids,
and give up our power.
Let's take our power back.
Let's
stop putting your children in situations where they are not protected. Nolan Wells is a warning to a lot of people, a lot of our men and women that's dealing with these Caucasians on an intimate basis. It's a warning for you to open up your eyes. It's a warning to start seeing red flags. It's a warning for you to separate yourself from them. I hate that Nolan. It just hurts me. It just hurts me. But this is a wake-up call for our people to separate ourselves from the other nations by not just not buying and blacking them out. That's great, but we need to literally separate ourselves. And you parents need to be very careful who your children is hanging out with. Are you allowing your children to go sleep at these white people's houses? You better stop. You better stop that. All right. Thank you for being with us on this beautiful Truth-Filled Tuesday. We appreciate you. We love you so very much. We are concerned about our children. We have to protect our children. If we don't protect our children, who's going to protect them?
Yeah, nobody.
We have to teach our children who our enemy is. It ain't a red guy with a pitchfork. And they're not their own enemy. And we have to teach our children who the real enemy is. Y'all better stop playing these dumbass games, acting like you don't know what's going on. You know, I hate that. Oh my gosh, that just irks me when I see our people just being ignorant for no reason.
Yeah.
But we have to protect our people. Thank you for being with us. We love you so very much. If you would like to get in contact with us, you can Gmail us at keeperofmysis@gmail.com. You can email us and you can message us on our Keeper of My Sis Facebook page. Also, if you would like to buy our apparel from our YAHUSHA for Zion Fitness, the link is up. Is that
the
up top?
phone number and emails?
Okay, the phone number and email is up there. You can order our YAHUSHA for Zion Fitness apparel. We do have t-shirts and tank tops and hoodies and crossbodies and hats.
All kinds of good
I know, for Zion Fitness. We are so excited about that.
They're cute and comfortable.
Speaking of Zion Fitness, come on over to Facebook and become a member of our Facebook page for YAHUSHA for Zion Fitness. We've been gone for a little bit because we've had things to do, but we are back. All praises to the Most High.
Yes.
If you would like to listen to our music, you can do so. There's links up above with all of our music. My music social platforms are up there. And if you would like to sow into this, to our lives, you can at $ Keeper of My Sis on Cash App. That's $ Keeper of My Sis on Cash App. We are here Tuesdays at 9 a.m. in the morning, like today, and we are here on Saturdays for Shabbat Fellowship at 11 a.m. So we are excited to be back with you all. We love y'all so very much.
We do.
And let us come together and escape the nations. Woo. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Shalom.
Shalom.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.